Blessed be, blessed be.
Something wrong?
Demons, catch me!
Sorry, never mind.
First, they run me out of the Lord's house, then they chase me out of the tunnels.
You used to live at the cathedral?
I was the last believer. Then the cultists moved in. I went back once, through the basement tunnels. That's how I saw the ritual.
A secret entrance to the cathedral?
It was for utilities. Then the canal dried up and you could get in from outside. One of these times, I'm gonna set a fire.
My records show that empty wastewater canal connects every building in this district. Perhaps the local residents know more. I've been investigating this district myself due to occurrences of my passenger's name in certain communications.
Belief needs no armaments.
Strange.
It sure sounded like someone was mucking about. Oh, what's that? Neurotoxin! Poison! No!
I've been hit with toxin. Just go. I will find you. Oh man, you're taking on the Templars? Whoever you are, you've made a bad mistake.
Poison!
I can't give up!
Threat probability high.
Hey, are you one of the workers from that factory? Under the canal? My mom said to see if you need a message boy. We need the credits.
Sorry, I don't work there. You said it's a factory in the canal? What else do you know about it?
It's definitely a secret base of some kind. Guys in uniform moving in weird machines in the middle of the night. If you want to get in and check it out, I can tell you where all the guards are.
Sure, tell me about the guards. I have a map of the area and you could show me.
Okay, I'll mark where they are. Just give me enough credits for a doctor's visit. My mom's sick.
This isn't a scam, is it?
Honest, we really need the money.
Here's the money to mark the map.
Here you go. My mom said this map would get me in trouble. Boy, was she wrong. Hey, thanks.
System damage manageable. Continue.
That's a strange sound.
What's that I hear? Paladin, on to good work!
Neurotoxin!
A small pride for the sake of...
What's the matter?
Added...
Poison!
A small pride for the sake of purity.
I've still got some... I've lost the target!
Give me a shot.
Neurotoxin! I've still got some fight in me! I will not succumb to you!
What's the matter?
Poison! Eh? Neurotoxin! I will not succumb to you! Neurotoxin!
A small price for the sake of purity.
I've still got some fight in me! I will keep this area secure. Poison! I've still got some fight in me! I will not succumb to you! Neurotoxin!
System destruction.
Unseen enemy. Repairing damage. Repairs complete.
Poison! It'll take more than that to stop a Templar! You will contaminate... I've been hit with toxin!
I know you're there!
This one's mine.
Neurotoxin!
Small price for the sake of purity.
I've still got some fight in me! Poison! I will not succumb to you! Neurotoxin! No!
Constructed.
You're inside. The sequencing module should be stored on Zerman's private computer, or when you reach the Luminon's command area.
Initiating repairs. Functionality restored.
You aren't so special anymore, Denton. Maybe you remember Billy Adams.
Luminant Saman, where are you?
She's as much Denton as you, thanks to the Apostle Core infusions. I sent her through the teleporter to locate and kill JC.
And I'm right behind her.
About 3 hours behind, if my clock is right. I now know where the teleporter takes its passengers. My people are closing in on JC's sanctuary this very second.
Your enemies know who you are. You can't hide for long.
Little do you realize how vulnerable they will be if I can use JC's power against them. I can remain hidden long enough for Billy to complete her assignment. Then it will be your turn to hide.
Meet your pilot outside and return to Tria. We're going to find out if this teleportation device really works.
Tarsus tracking report 1242. Clara Sparks. She is naive, but loyal. She's allied herself with the WTO, who've placed her high in the ranks, owing to her abilities. Intel suggests that Dumier has recognized her special abilities as well, and seems to be treating her as a special protege. She was last seen in Trier, dispatched for security for the Order WTO Summit.
Tracking infrared disturbance. Reporting intrusion. Repairing damage. Repairs complete.
Neurotoxin! I've still got some fight in me. Poison.
Hello? Out cold. I've been hit with toxin. It'll take more than that to stop a Templar. You must have no idea who you're messing with. I will fight to the death for the Templar!
Small price for the sake of purity.
I've still got some fight in me.
You're dead! You hear me? Purity will prevail!
Neurotoxin.
Checking sensors. Pattern match highly probable. Threat probability medium. Targets occluded. Severe damage.
Belief needs no armaments. Never cower from the truth. His time will come again.
Alex, stop. I have something to tell you about Chairman Dumier.
Yeah?
I can hardly believe it. He doesn't really work for the WTO. The whole organization is a sham.
I know.
You know? But he told me not to tell you. What's going on?
I'm not sure. He and Nicolette Duclair admitted everything to me. He wants me to go through the Apostle Corps teleporter that connects to J.C. Denton's sanctuary. Only the trainees can use it. Billy already went through, on a mission for the Templars.
Billy? A Templar? Wow, am I the only one without a secret alliance?
Billy's been working for the Templars all along. She single-handedly brought down Apostle Corps and helped destroy her home city.
I could go through the teleporter too, right? I wonder why Chairman Dumier ordered me to stay here and secure the church.
Maybe you should follow me to Antarctica. Billy would hardly be a match for both of us.
I don't know. I think I'd better play it safe right now.
Are you sure?
Chairman Dumier is watching me very closely. I'd better stay behind. Besides, I still believe in the WTO, just not its leader. I don't see any reason to make trouble. I'll have more influence on the WTO from inside the ranks.
Who is the woman?
An associate of mine.
She has the same occipital implants as you do. Interesting.
I don't have time for small talk. Take me back to downtown Trier.
The Templars are one step ahead of us, but not for long. Repair the gate with the sequencing module. Find your long-lost older brother on the other side, then wait for my orders.
Come to the tavern. I have more to tell you about JC's condition and why you are so important.
Remember my advice, Alex. You will need it.
What's happening? I've heard strange stories about Her Holiness.
Like what?
Just rumors. But is it true? Did she make a secret alliance with the WTO?
Her Holiness and Mr. Dumier are leaders of a secret society called the Illuminati.
I don't understand.
The woman you call Her Holiness is the daughter of the Illuminatus Beth Duclair. She founded the church after the collapse as a foothold to regaining power.
But how could she support the WTO?
She and Mr. Dumier knew that it would be too hard to pull together a global government from the chaos of the collapse. They chose to reinvent specific aspects of power and then bring them together later into one body.
The scriptures, though, were they...
A well-designed psychological tool.
I grew up in post-collapse Hong Kong. My parents were Max Chen and Maggie Chow, conspirators involved with MJ-12. I swore I would never ruin myself with lies the way they did.
You aren't the one to blame.
I deceived millions, hundreds of millions of people. I'm such a fool. I was one of the church's first disciples. They lied to me. My whole life, just something they outlined on a piece of paper. I feel like such a fool in this costume.
We were only following Luminon Samon's directives.
The Nine Worlds is a no.
So you want me to
No, you've just got to consent to the standard deact.
Here you go.
Thanks for your cooperation.
When you go to Antarctica and find JC, remember what hangs in the balance. I haven't told you just how powerful JC has become.
One of the other trainees, Billy Adams, has already gone through the gate.
She has signed her soul over to the Luddites, the haters of technology. Protect JC, or she could plunge the world into another dark age. Trust me, I was like her 20 years ago, and I still share some of the blame for triggering the collapse.
I thought you said JC was powerful.
He is, but the merger with the Helios AI has been problematic. He has fallen into a state of near catatonia and will be vulnerable until you can revive him.
How do I do that?
By transferring your biomod architecture to JC, you will complete his interface to the AI and bring him out of the coma. This is a job we intended for Paul, but now it falls on your shoulders.
Paul Denton?
He too is helpless and in need of our new systems. We thought we had the infusions perfected 3 years ago, but his body rejected them violently. He had to be cryogenically frozen until we could finish the design.
The leader of the Cairo facility, captured by the Templars.
Exactly. JC will tell you more. Please, don't delay. Every passing minute brings your friend Billy one step closer to murdering the only sincere leader humanity has ever had. I never imagined that all 4 of our facilities would be compromised at once. Extraordinary times, my young friend.
The whole reason I joined the Order was to get away from factory model thinking.
I was one of the church's first disciples.
Have you ever seen such a mess? I do not have time for this. Dark, my friend, are you with the summit?
That ain't right.
Bombs away! You're making a mistake, loser!
I've still got some fight in me.
They expect
Choosing to flee. Neurotoxin. I will not succumb to you. I will go.
Dead.
SSE turned me into a killer.
Ah! Some kind of toxin!
I can do this.
To activate the gate, you will need to turn on a backup generator on the top floor and then upload the sequencing module from the gate control room. This is the main control room where you will install the sequencing module once the power is restored.
Reassembling tissues. Healing functions complete. Need medical assistance. Experts recommend bots over human physicians 3 to 1.
Who's with you?
Incidentally, I have recently found reason to doubt Miss Clara Sparks' loyalty. We are depending on you, Alex. Only a Denton or one of the trainees can use the gate.
Initiating repairs. Finished.
That takes care of the power. Now get downstairs to load the sequencing module.
Repairing damage. Repairs complete. Operation normal.
Wonderful. The device is operational. Now, Alex, simply take a deep breath and step inside. I'm willing to bet that this thing actually works.